And his quarterback, number 10. Dawson Randy. At free safety, number 12, Malka Levy. At weak safety, number 3, Courtney Thomas. At quarterbacks, number 8, Donjel Smith. And number 2, Devon Davis. Handling punting, kickoff, extra points, and field goals, number 52, Anthony Audemars. The holder, number 10, Brandon Smith.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spartan Stadium on Friday night, where your hometown Spartans are going to be taking on the Sam Houston Broncos tonight. This is Ralph Delatte, and joining me is Tony Tureau. Tony, how's it going, bud? we definitely made it. Yeah, we survived. We survived one for sure.
There we go. Now,
there you go, Tony. Now you're live.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Still learning all this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here come your Spartans.
And here come your EA Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, look for a member of the EA tennis team to buy a copy of tonight's game day program for $5.
All right, Tony. So we're getting ready for the national anthem. Any pregame comments, anything you got on this tonight with the Sam Houston Broncos?
Man, it looks good. We bouncing around and coming off of a win last week.
Yeah, that was a shootout last week. Shootout last week. Yeah, pretty exciting. I think talking to Brock Mathern before the game, he said expects more fireworks tonight as well.
He got a little trickery, he said.
Yeah. While we wait here on the national anthem, I'm going to go ahead and put up the starting lineups. Here's your Spartans. Starting offense. Offensive lineman number 53, left tackle Lacombe. Number 64, left guard Matthews. Your center, 63 Dahlman. Number 70, you got Johnson. 77 right tackle, you got Crisp. Tight end is Martinez. Wide receivers are Merriweather and Urson. Fullback, Gotro, number 9. McCarty is your running back wearing number 28, and your quarterback again is number 10, Smith.
For the presentation of the colors and the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's colors are being presented by the East Ascension High School Naval Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. The color guard tonight is Michaela Babin, Yitzhak Escalante, Dejavir Gray, and Pedro Reyes. The national anthem tonight will be played by the Pride of EA Spartan Band.
All right, beautiful job by the East Ascension Spartan Band right there with the national anthem. We're going to bring up these starting lineups one more time. Tony will call the defense here. On your defensive line, number 94 is Short. Number 69 is going to be in the middle there with number 30. 69 is Beckham. 30 is Johnson. 25 is Stone. We got number 2, Javius. Number 8, Smith. Number 3, Thomas. Number 4, Landry. Number 12, Levy, and the linebackers are 22 Miles and 32 Landry as well. So we've learned a little bit different, a little bit of extra stuff this week that we're going to be putting on the screen here. You know, some other stuff we can talk about. Again, this is game 2 of our second ever broadcast here. I mean, we're rookies at this, and they've dumped a lot into our laps, and we're gonna try to cover it all for you guys. If we make a mistake, we apologize, like we told you last week. We are definitely fans of this game, and even calling this, we're gonna be a fan first, and then we're gonna try to do the other stuff on top of it.
Yep, just try to accept the mess ups a little bit, and we're gonna try to get better every week.
That's it. That is it. Beautiful night here at Spartan Stadium under the old oak trees. Boys in blue are looking pretty sharp tonight, man. Looking a little fired up.
They do. They definitely do.
You know, big win last week. Game that's kind of crazy. We thought the first half we kind of had that thing sewed up, and man, the guys had to come back and scratch and claw and win that thing at the end of the game. And as exciting as it is, and for all the kids and the coaching staff, but it's a heart attack, and for them also, because they had control and lost control, and
like we said before, you got to play for 4 quarters.
4 quarters, yes.
4 quarters, and like we called it last week, we said three quarters. We came out ready to play.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. We said 3 quarters, and talking to Brock tonight, I mean, it's got to be a solid 4-quarter game. Sam Houston's coming in. Chad Davis is their head coach. He's in his 5th season there, and he's they don't have a slouch over there. I mean, they're loaded with athletes. They were senior heavy last year when we played them.
They got some big boys on cross.
They do. They do. Size, I mean, they're pretty big boys over there. The last year's meeting between the two, Sam Houston came away with a 48-24 victory, and they came in and handled their business, and so let's hope we can return the favor to them this year.
I tell you what, like we said, if they play 4 quarters, it's going to be a good game, and I think we'll be able to help them out with that request.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, we've got weapons all over the field, explosive guys, Urson and Merriweather. I mean, they're just, McCarty is impressive out the backfield. Smith is a dual threat guy for us at quarterback.
Jalen coming back.
Coming back,
year.
yeah. That was a little, this week, there was a little scare last week. He did have to get a little medical attention. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with what Coach Mathern said on the Brock Mathern show this week, and he said, the decision-making in that game was his safety over any win.
Right.
Okay, so he was very comfortable in JJ coming in, stepping in, LaBeouf, and look.
And he did a wonderful job.
Oh, my God, did he? He made some very good plays, and man, it's exciting to know that you have that as a backup.
Should be comforting to you.
Yeah. It looks like the Spartans are going to line up to receive. Again, we seems like we do this each and every week. We want the ball first. I like it. We set the tempo.
Get those jitters out the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know as offensive lineman, you didn't want to wait until the second possession.
Right, correct.
You want to kind of get those jitters out the way.
Yeah.
Get on the field first and control your own destiny.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we had talked about, Tony, before the game, as a player when you were here, how would you like to practice and warm up and you watch their blow-up tunnel in your end zone on your home field, man?
I don't know if we would have let that happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Friday Night Lights on Burnside.
That was tough to see.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt about it.
It was set up kind of early.
Yeah. Before any team got
that
here.
old Bronco sitting in the corners just puffing smoke.
Yeah. So we got Merriweather, Urson, and who else we got back there? It looks like Levy back there.
Kick.
That's Levy returning, going to get the kick. No, that is not Levy. That is Javis, number 2.
About a 5-yard return.
Yep. All right, let's set up offense and see what we got tonight. They said expect fireworks out of us. Let's see what we get.
From their own 33, it's an EA. First down.
Ooh. McCarty met in the backfield by quite a few Broncos right there.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see on your first down.
Well, and we haven't really seen that in the first 2 games.
No, you're right.
You know?
Something new. You got room.
Nice little run right here by Smith. Nice little run.
Did we get it?
Now, I think we're going to be a little shy right there, but that's impressive to know that that young man could not finish the game last week. And here he comes on the second play of the game. Well, it is a first down.
Give it to him.
Did pick up the first down. So second play of the game, he makes a hard run. You wouldn't tell that he was sidelined last week.
Flag on the play.
Now, this is one thing we got to clean up, where this kind of hurt us last week in the second half. Got to keep the laundry off the field.
Illegal procedure on the Spartans, penalty of 5 yards. First down, 15.
Good hard run right there.
Yep.
Get about 5 yards on it.
Absolutely. That's what McCarty has been showing us. Look at this. We got a little extracurricular activity and no
we don't
nothing.
get nothing. We get a warning.
Wow.
Gain of 4. Second and 11 from their own 42.
Just a little talking to the Broncos. We can push them back, but we can't. So what we got going on here?
I don't know. They talking to Martinez.
What? I mean, he's the guy on his back. Like, what are we fussing at him about? Did he say something? Did he hurt their feelings?
All right, here we go. Second down.
I tell you, we pick up that block on the edge. He's got room to run.
Yes,
we got to
wide open.
We got to make that happen right there. So here we go, third and 10. Third and 10 and a half. And look at there, way off. Come on, man. What are we doing?
He was lined up on him. He was 3 yards in.
If we were in a huddle, he would have been in our huddle. I promise you.
Wish they wouldn't have said
my
that.
goodness, and now look at this. All right, Blue, we need to tighten this up now.
Offsides.
Legal procedure on the Spartans.
We didn't snap the ball. Everybody moved and the ball didn't, you know.
Third down, 15 yards to go.
Third and 15.
Third and 15. We've got some explosive receivers out here on this field that can make this happen.
Most definitely.
Pass to Gotro. He's going to end up short. Spartans will be punting here.
gain of 4. 4th down, 11.
Picked up 4 on it, not near enough what we needed.
You know, those penalties shot us in the foot on this series.
Yeah, oh, no doubt. I mean,
it just takes it out of you. You can't get a drive going.
You got to play it clean.
Yep.
Oh, enough. Watch out the way. All right.
That was the best case scenario on that play.
So I can breathe now because, you know, we dropped the snap and barely get the ball off, and it actually played out in our favor. No return on the punt. You know, hopefully defense turns this thing around right here. Let's make a big stop right here and get the ball back for our offense. There we go.
There we go. Good stop.
Good stop right there. Back to that game tackling that we talked about last week, Tony. Everybody swarming to the ball.
Haney on the handoff, gain of 2. Cameron Stone in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
Now their quarterback, number 5. Oh, look at this.
Busted play. There we go.
Yes, indeed. So their quarterback, I was just saying that last year he was backup quarterback to a 4-year starter there.
Yep.
He played H-back. So this is an athlete. I mean, he is a pure athlete. He got a strong arm. He can throw the football.
And he will.
Yeah, but he can run the football as well. So got to keep your eye out on that.
Big down right here, defense.
It's 3rd down and 6. They're coming with some pressure. Dog, just past the sticks. That's going to give them a 1st down.
Before we got downfield that we missed. Number 18.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if we didn't cover him or not, but he was on the 30 looking back.
He was definitely wide open by himself. There was not a blue jersey around him. No, he almost picked that one off, man.
Did it get tipped?
It
seemed like it might have gotten tipped.
He jumped and I don't know if he got his fingers on it or not, but wow. It was almost batted down, almost picked off.
Number 15, Braden LeBlanc on the breakout.
Another good stop right there.
Yep. Maybe a gain of 2. 3rd.
It'll be 3rd and 9.
Like a 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9 yards to go. Third down.
Oh, he's moving.
Yeah,
there we go. There we go. 53 jumped up early. Looked like he was late for school. Trying to hurry up and get dressed.
Late for school. I like that one. Third and 14, ball on the 35.
Big down for us here. He's got trouble. And is dropping. Yes, indeed.
4th down. Big 4th down.
I tell you what, Brock and I had a talk. before the season, and we were talking about uniforms, and I told him, I said, Brock, we've got to go back to solid blue at home.
Yes.
I mean, our whole deal is too much blue, you know, previous coaches like to mix and match and change white and blue and yellow pants and all kind of color combinations, and we're yelling too much blue, and we barely got blue on the field, you know. And Brock even said he definitely wants to go back with it, and here it is. I mean, it's 3 weeks in a row wearing solid blue, and we're looking sharp as ever, man.
Sharp, yeah, you're right.
First down.
All righty. We're going to play with these pictures they told us about, like in between breaks like this and stuff. This is the information for the game tonight.
You're getting fancy.
Yeah. You know, we last week we did very little but called it.
Last week we were nervous.
Okay. This week we feel like pros, so we're gonna play with it a little bit. Tell you what we want to talk about. We're gonna show you a little bit later, hands-on. But this is some coins and some pins that East Ascension's selling. So if you're a true Spartan fan, you want to purchase one of these pins. I know they're selling them in the trailer at where all the gear is sold at the game. You could probably contact the school about getting them. They're very nice. It looks like the challenge coins. We're going to show you probably at halftime what they really look like. And
I tell you, they're nice.
It's a way to support your school and also just be, especially if you're part of the 60 year. Which we're going to talk about in a little bit as well, too.
Number 60, Darian Williams on the tackle. 2nd and 9.
I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, bear with us. The camera that we have is a nice pass.
Get out there.
Just got to make that one miss, and he's hanging on. The cameras that we use here, folks, it's called Huddle, and Huddle is where the film gets broken up and for all the coaching staff, and it is really a technical camera that nobody operates. It follows motion and does all this, and it will glitch time to time. Tonight it looks like it's glitching a little bit more, so y'all just bear with us on that. There's really nothing that we can do as a staff about trying to clear it up. It just has to work on its own, but just bear with us. Look at this run.
Very patient in the hole.
This.
He waited for it to open.
Time.
Took his time, dodged a few little blocks, and turned it on north and south.
And a big push by Crisp in the back, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, that helped too. Moving him forward a little bit.
1st and 10 from our own 46.
Pick up the block.
Oh, he got it.
He got the block. Good play right there.
Good spot, too.
Merriweather's pretty impressive, man. I tell you, East Ascension's always blessed to have a good receiving core, and between Urson and Merriweather, I mean, we are very, very talented once again there. Man, that play is going nowhere there. Martinez is a little fired up, a little extracurricular blocking there.
Tell you what, he's getting it in, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Just need you to play smart. Gain of about 1.
Blackburn on the carry, brought down by a host of Broncos.
3rd and 9.
Gain of 1. 3rd down and 9 from the Broncos, 41.
And that's Jason Blackburn in at running back, just got those couple carries. Now he's going out wide, leaving an empty backfield.
Good coverage.
Oh. That's probably about the best thing he could have did with that ball. I mean, everybody was pretty much covered tight.
Is incomplete. 4th down and 9.
4th down and 9 now.
I was watching the offensive line on that down. He did a good job blocking, gave him plenty of time to get that ball out. He just had great coverage on their end.
Well, that's what you kind of expect with, you know, he was able to step up 3 or 4 feet in the pocket.
In the pocket.
Okay. So the offensive line did their job, pushed the defense to the side, let him step up. Now here's that lineup that we did last week that, again, drew a timeout. I want to see I want to see this play.
Me too.
You know, Martinez is in the back as the punter. Everybody else is out wide. What?
He got the coaches on the other end smoking over there.
Yeah, like
The brain is smoking.
both times we've lined up like this, and both times it ended up in a timeout.
Members of the Brock Foundation for providing athletic training medical coverage for tonight's game. The foundation provides a full-time...
There's a little Monopoly game that EA TV put together for tonight's game. Kind of getting you ready for next week coming up. All right, so here we are. We lined up in it again. Let's see what goes on here. Nothing. Made him waste the time out?
Yeah.
Harmon back to punt. Edwards deep to receive.
Okay. Another high snap.
Little high snap.
Yeah, good punt right here. Just got into the end zone. If he could have hooked that to the sideline down there.
Punt goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
So 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Tony, this is, I'm going to be honest, it's not what I expected.
No, not me.
I expected score for score right now.
Me too.
After reading up on Sam Houston and knowing what we know about the Spartans, I was really expecting up-tempo, both teams scoring back and forth.
But we also knew that it'd be a struggle. It's going to be a battle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're a very good ball club, coached very well.
Handing on the carry, Carson Landry and Michael Levy on the stop.
Last year, Sam Houston had made the playoffs. They had, let's see here. They lost to Zachary in the first round of the playoffs last year, which is, and I understand why.
You're right.
Planning stopped for a very short game by a host of Spartans.
Now, last week, they did lose to Turlings Catholic, and that's who we'll be playing at the end of the season.
3rd down, 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2.
Oh, a little bit of hold.
You get nothing.
So Dawson Landry being held on that play, he couldn't cut off that edge, and no flags. It's going to pick up a 1st down. You know, and I'm okay with a no holding call there. Really am. But when it gets late in the game, and for either team, if it comes down to a play, that's when they like to throw that holding penalty. And that burns me up more than anything. If you're going to let them play 4 quarters. And a good stop right there. Tony, watch number 11. He's pretty chippy out there for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Trying to get a little extra blocking in at the end of that play.
You want to throw anything, throw it on that, right?
Yeah, correct.
Calm that down, pull that young man aside and say, not here, baby.
Right.
Not here.
All All right, so we got 2 down linemen here on defense. Oh, big run. Almost down the midfield.
Runs for Bronco first down, brought down by number 2, Devon Javius.
So that was kind of a hybrid defense we had talked about. We saw last week they were all pretty much standing up, and you don't know where the defense is coming from, right? That was kind of hybrid, half down, half up, and
they read that well.
They did. I mean, they played it well.
Gain of 5. Second.
Miles on the stop. Gain of 4.
Gain of 4. Second and 6.
Second down 6 right here. Here's that defense we were talking about earlier.
Man, we had him in the back.
Had him in the backfield, yep, sure did. Young man knows it too. Frustrated with himself.
We'll bring up third down and
All right, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And the scores, East Ascension Spartans 0, Sam Houston Broncos 0. So we were sent this.
Did you know?
Did you know? This school, this is the 60th year of East Ascension.
Yeah.
And apparently we've gotten a little pushback from people saying, oh, no, it is not 60 years. Well, here's the math, ladies and gentlemen. And if you did not go to East Ascension, we broke it down for you so you can count along. Here's all the math here. In the 70s, you had 10 years. In the 80s, you had 10. In the 90s, you had 10. 2000s, 10. 2010s, we had 10. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. In the 2020s, we've had 7. And in the 60s, even though we were the 6th year of the 60s, the first graduating class was in 67.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 there, that gives you a total of 60.
And look, we're counting 26 because this season has already started.
Correct.
The school season has already started, so 26.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did go to East Ascension. We can do the math. It is 60 years. You know, and it's a beautiful thing that the amount of pride that is at this school, and people like Dirk Shakespeare and Jamie Andrews, who does not let it die.
No, they do an excellent job.
They do an excellent job by keeping that rich tradition that we have going. All right, so Sam Houston picked up first down on that play, short run there. Oh, man. I tell you, Landry saw another pick 6 that he had last week on that play.
Man, I tell you what, yes. He was inches away from intercepting.
You know, that 5'9" frame that he's got, if he was 5'10", I think he picks it.
He'd still be running.
Yeah. Big stop right there.
Looks like they're going to give him 2 on that. So 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 from the EA 29.
So we're going to definitely interact with you guys as much as possible. I see we got a couple comments up here. Let's go Big Blue. And yes, we just spoke about the camera. You know, it whether you believe it or not, it's state-of-the-art equipment, and I really don't know what's going on with it. That ball should have been picked as well.
Yes, you're right.
I don't really know what's going on with it. I'm going to try to figure it out, talk to him at halftime and see if there is anything. But to my knowledge, it does its own autofocus and stuff. But that's what I say. Just bear with us on that.
Did we get a penalty?
Ineligible man downfield.
Yeah, ineligible man downfield. Had to back him up a little bit.
Second down, 13.
So 2nd and 13 now after the penalty. Oh, no. Oh. Slowed him up a little bit, and he was able to trip.
Carry, Levy on the tackle. That'll be a Bronco first down.
Now, I will tell you, though, Tony, for everybody who agrees that, you know, I agree with him on the camera situation tonight, it is not working out real good. And but EATV is a production that is a school program.
Well,
wow.
I don't know if we knew who was going to get the ball.
Was he good? I think he was trying to give it, but the guy didn't want to take it. So he said, heck, I'll take it myself. Yeah, so EATV is a school program, right? They do have a few sponsors. If you see on the top of your screen, they're going to be filtering through throughout the game. And but look, they're open for donations.
Oh, we'll take your money.
They need funds to make all this stuff work, right? You know, so please, I mean, if anybody would like to donate, there's a QR code that we have at the bottom of the screen.
Got a first down.
Yeah. So there's a QR code on the screen on the bottom right. Please, anything helps. I don't care if it's $1. Scan that and donate to EATV, and that way maybe we can purchase some cameras and get them out on the field. Put them in the kids' hands and let them film from the field. All right, defense had a big stop right there.
20 carries for a gain of 2. Second and goal.
Willie Williams, I agree with you, my brother. I love getting back to all blue as well. That's I've been preaching for that for a little while now, and that's what we are. I mean, that's what we've been, and I agree with you.
Second goal from the 3. We need to stand up right here, D.
No, he got in.
What is wow.
I tell you what.
I don't know if I want to hear that again.
They brought him a train. I thought the cannon was aggravating across the airline there, but wow. Okay. Six nothing Broncos. They're about to attempt that extra point. Got a flag here. Encroachment on the defense.
Offside called on EA.
So the players are throwing up 2.
Yeah, they want it bad.
But I don't think the coach is going to allow them, huh?
No, it looks like the coaches have got their hands up.
Yeah. I love it.
So. Yeah.
I love it. I tell you what, if I was that coach, I probably would have said, okay, let's go for 2. Too. I mean, if you want it, let's go get it. Oh, almost got a block in there. Landry almost got in there. So Broncos strike first. It's 7-0 with 8:11 left to go in the first half. It's still a lot of game.
Plenty of game left. Yep. And I'll tell you, we knew this coming in. It's going to be a cat fight.
Absolutely.
Or a dog fight.
Absolutely.
I see you scrolling around. What we're looking for?
I'm looking right now. Would be a good time here to put this up. Brock Mathern show on Wednesdays. If you tune in, they film it on Wednesday morning. It broadcasts on EATV on YouTube. Coach Eric Brownfield and Coach Brock Mathern sit down and they go over what happens in, like tonight, they'll break down this game film and then get you prepared for next week's opponent. Pretty good show. You know, so if you got time on Wednesday afternoons.
You see, blows it up about 5 o'clock.
Yep. And tune in, check it out. It's a pretty good little show. I think it was better this week because they talked about you and I, Tony.
Good news?
Yeah, man. They said they absolutely loved us up here, and so I don't know if the listeners at home do, but
Look, big hole. Big
look
hole.
at this. Look
Here
at
we
this.
go.
Oh, tripped up by the shoestrings. Wow,
Man, he had
Urson had
momentum
a
and he
big
was
return
rolling.
there. That kid is so explosive, man. Urson is just, he is so good.
On the tackle.
Plenty of blockers in front of him, and it just a shoestring tackle stopped him.
Yeah, so I don't know about the people listening at home, Tony, but at least the AD likes what we're doing, so that's going to keep us around at least for one more week.
Well,
Which our contract was only 3
yeah,
weeks.
right.
You know? Look at this. Look at this. Yes,
He got it.
That is Gotro to Merriweather for a Spartan touchdown. Wow.
Coach called it on
That
the
was
field
it. He called it
earlier.
before the game. They expect fireworks, and ladies and gentlemen, that's the first firework you saw tonight. Wow. Running option, pitching it to Gotro. Gotro fires it down to Merriweather for 6. Everybody bid on it on the defense. Unbelievably awesome. Now, look, we know we're a fan of going for 2, so let's see what we're going to do here. Now we're kicking. And no good. Okay. That's all right, boys. So, look, 7:49 left to go in the first half. It is Sam Houston 7 and East Ascension 6.
That's part of that diabolical brain of Coach Brock that we talked about last week.
Yeah, it's just a cerebral assassin, like I like to call him, you know. Wow, what a play. What a play. What a throw by Gotro. I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
You're
it was
right.
pretty.
He was
I mean,
on it, caught him in stride.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Pediatrics has been caring for the children of Ascension Parish for 20 years. We proudly support East Ascension High.
I tell you what,
and Howard Spartan.
I would definitely hit that play again
Oh, I
just to see
wouldn't-
if they learn a lesson.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, look, I know Gotro's an athlete, no doubt about it. But I was not expecting that kind of pass from him. I'm not going to lie to you.
Hold on, set to kick.
All right, here we go. Spartan's about to kick it off.
Zeke to receive from the Broncos.
Good kick.
Good kick.
Good. Good. Got back to about the 25.
Number 15, Braden LeBlanc on the tackle.
At halftime, Tony, we're going to be joined by a couple guests. Last week was Kim Wheat with the Bass team.
She did a great job
Did
on
a
that
great
interview.
job with us. Tonight, we're going to get Beth Dugas, who is the tennis coach, and Mr. Troy Green, who is the boys basketball coach as well, is going to join us at halftime. We're going to let you hear the band. Okay, folks?
Don't mess the band.
We're not going to mute it on accident like we did last week. Thank God Coach Brownfield told us about it. But yes, but in between, I believe they told us that Sam Houston's band's going to perform first. So we'll probably talk to Ms. Dugas at that time. And then we'll let you hear the Spartan band play, and then we'll bring Coach Green in after that.
Second down, 1 to go.
Second and 1.
And he carries for a first down, tackled by number 22.
I tell you what, he's getting to that edge pretty quick. We're closing the gap on him.
First and 10.
This is a big physical Sam Houston team.
Yeah, it is. That offensive line looks pretty intimidating from here.
Yeah. Hey, look, don't get me wrong. Sam Houston's good at everything. Baseball, you know, wrestling. They're solid. Got a flag here.
He carries for a short gain.
They traveled a long way from Lake Charles, but they are a stellar program. My son gets to wrestle against them, and I tell you what, they're solid across the board in all athletics. Well,
did we call it
Tony,
yet?
I missed it if we did.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
It looks like they're marking it off against East Ascension, but I didn't see what is it called, a chop block. So, all right. So, I don't know if this is a new call. We'll probably need to ask one of the coaches on staff. Until this year, I haven't seen a chop block on the defense call before. You see it on offense all the time.
Right.
We were hit with that last week and the week before.
They are definitely looking for it, I'm going to tell you that. All right, what we got going on now? Looks like we're moving the chains.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Let's give them a first down. So it's 1st and 10 now.
Carries around the right side.
Yeah, they're picking up some pretty good yardage running right now.
Down the tackle, number 4. Second down, 4.
Quarterback gonna keep it.
Hit by a wall of blue right there.
Miles in on the tackle.
3rd and about 2.
3rd down, 2 yards to go.
It's 3rd and 2.
Hydration timeout.
Hydration timeout. So my son turned me on to this score stream, which I'm sure most of you know about it. It's an app that I did not know existed. We set it up and picked pretty much our district, so you and I can look at scores and talk about scores. So it gives you up-to-date scores throughout the game. Right now, Live Oak is beating Ponchatoula 14-7. Prairieville, who had a big win last week over Parkview.
Right.
They're actually beating Riverside Academy 7-6 right now. Denham Springs is up 7-0. They're only in their first quarter. Everybody else is in the second. Walker and Central are tied at 0, which that's pretty impressive if Walker can give Central that kind of game. Central is legit. Dutchtown still, I don't have a score on Dutchtown, is 0-0. And what I got from the pit is 7-0 Sanoma over John F. Kennedy right now. We'll keep you updated on the district scores as we go, or if we think about it.
Good stop right here.
Nah, it's going to be where they spot it. The guy on our side is holding up 4th down, so. Yep. It's going to be 4th and inches.
4th down.
This is big right here.
Go.
We were all offsides. Everybody, them, us, who got it first? Everybody was moving on that one.
Yep, that's going to be on us.
I mean, it was everybody. Every white hat was moving. Every blue hat was moving. That's just unfortunate that it goes back on the Spartans.
It'll be a Bronco first down at the EA 36.
That's going to give them a first down there. Good stop in the backfield right there.
Heading on the carry, very short gain.
I laughed at Coach Brownfield and Coach Mathern on the show this week because
Second down, 9.
our last two games have been 10 o'clock games when we're getting done. You know, they've been long games.
Oh, it has been.
And so this one's moving pretty quick.
Pass, deep pass.
Big deep pass, and he's not there. Overthrown him by about 3 yards. That guy's got a cannon, man. He can absolutely sling it.
39.
You know, and he's poised in the pocket. Like he's not, you would think he's been a quarterback the whole time.
Yeah.
You know?
He looks good.
Yeah.
For a first year starter. That quarterback.
Yeah.
Third down.
We're back in that defense again. Good stop.
hit.
Oh, wait, we still going.
Boy, that was a lick. I don't know how he got away from that.
Heading on the carry. Very short gain brought down by Landry, and Landry. Fourth down.
And we got our first text in tonight. It was my wife. She's sitting in the stands, and she just said, "I hope you two are staying calm up there tonight." So far, so good. I mean, it's been a heavyweight battle right here. I mean, we've been slugging it out back and forth. Man, this is high school football.
Yeah,
and this
you're
is,
right.
I mean, this is what. Look, I love it. I mean, I like lining up and smash mouth football. I like running the football with strong defenses, and that's what both of these are giving us. You know. And it's funny, I had a kid that played quarterback.
Right.
You know, and everybody said, I mean, why you want him to run so much? Look, I just like that kind of football. And even when my kid was playing, I would be the guy out there in the stands saying, run the ball, coach. Run the ball, coach.
Right.
Not that he couldn't throw it, but
No.
just run the ball. That's, it's just my style of game.
That's what you live for, that hard-nosed football.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we touched on it last week. I mean, the reason I love high school athletics so much is because these kids are playing with every ounce of heart that they have out there.
Right. They are.
They're not worried about NIL deal or transfer portal or anything like that. They're playing with pure emotion and
For the
heart.
love of the game.
And it's awesome. And if it don't get you excited, nothing will.
4th and 8. Get him.
He's going to run it. And he did not get it. Big stop. That's going to be Spartan football.
That would be a turnover on down.
Look, 79 just pushed number 3. That's Thomas for us. Just pushes him to the ground after the play. Come on, man.
And it goes unnoticed.
Unnoticed. But I tell you what, if a blue jersey would have done it,
You're right.
we'd have got 25 flags. And there's not 25 officials out there, but we would have got 25 on us. "3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the half. Yeah, he's got the ball on 28. High snap,
Here
but
we
we're
go.
going to make
Here
a
we
throw.
go.
We go!
Oh.
Right through his hands, right through his hands.
Smith's pass intended for Martinez.
He was covered tight.
I just knew it.
He was covered tight. He was all over him.
Just couldn't bring it in. He might have got knocked out of his hands.
He could have. I mean, the guy was hanging on to his arm, so.
Well, his arm was about as big as the guy.
Yes, no doubt.
Some hard running.
Solid run. I tell you what, McCarty is not a big guy, but he runs like he's a big guy.
You're right.
He hits the holes
He is a
hard.
load.
The legs never stop churning. Oh, we got him. We got to turn around and play defense on that one.
Smith's pass intended for Urson, incomplete. 4th down, 6 yards to go.
Punt
So-
team's coming out.
So, Tony, you know, we had talked about it last week, and before the game, I was telling y'all that I really felt in week one of the turning points when we were really dominating the football game, running the football. With 5 minutes left in the first half, we decided to come out throwing the football, right?
Right.
And we turned the ball back over to them, and we really lost momentum at that point in that first game. Last week, with I believe it was either 9 or 7 minutes left. I forget which one it was. You and I sat here, and I told him, right now we need to run the football. We need to control the football. And we didn't. We came out, we threw the ball, we had to turn it back over. And we know what happened in the third quarter last week's game. So kind of right here, I mean, you know, I don't know. Do we throw that ball?
Well, it'd be interesting to see if after halftime we come out and make a little adjustment and what that adjustment would be.
No, what a cut
man.
back. I mean, that's
hard. Hard to grab. He just cut on a dime.
Cut on the dime. He saw the vision he had on that run was unbelievable. That was a heck of a job right there by him.
1st and 10 Broncos.
Good.
Henny on the carry, a loss of 1. Beckham among those in on the stop.
You know, that's the difference right there. I know how effective it is, okay? So I know the effectiveness of the option read.
Right.
But it, like in that situation, it gives your defense to attack the ball a little bit better, right? I love the fact that we hand off the ball.
Yes.
You know,
Henny on the carry across the 40, now to the 38-yard line of the Spartans. 3rd down, 5.
all right, so we're getting an update from Dutchtown. It is 40-0 right now. Dutchtown winning. I've never.
Is this right? First quarter?
It might be. That's what's the name of that school again? Collegiate. I've never even heard of them.
God bless him.
Miles and Beckham on the stop of Henny.
Yeah, it's almost
It'll be 4th and 2.
You know,
From the Spartan 35.
I give a lot of slack, you know, to the boys across the airline because, and I will tell you, they have upped their game. But I used to pick on them about playing cupcakes week in and week out, and then they get to us, and it's like, oh crap, that's a football game, right? Yeah. And don't get me wrong, a smash game is always good once in the season, right?
Right.
But you know what? I always tip my hat, and I don't care what coach it was at East Ascension High School. We have played the SEC year in and year out.
Tough
okay?
schedule.
You know, our district alone is no slouch. Anybody can beat anybody on any given Friday.
You're right.
Every team is a playoff contending team. And then you go and your non-district games, you're going to bring in people like Sam Houston, right?
Yes.
And you pack these powerhouses in on you. So what it does for you in the long run, it gets you ready for the playoffs, to learn to play these big games. I've always been a fan of that.
Here we go again.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, they picked it up, but I don't know how there wasn't a flag on that one. Everybody was moving in there. I mean, nothing happened different than the last one.
1st and 10 from the Spartan 29. Handy on the carry, Dawson Landry and Tony Miles on the tackle. 2nd and 8.
So one thing I'm going to put up here real quick, the coaching staff at East Ascension, I want to get into that a little bit with you, Tony. We do have injury. Perfect timing. We can talk about this a little bit.
Injury, timeout.
So one of the questions I asked Brock Mathern before the game was, Coach, how do you go and you get head coaches who were not fired, okay?
No.
They stepped away. They stepped away from their position, right? One in particular is Dennis Gaines. He is a defending state champion, okay?
One would argue top of your game.
Yes. Yeah, he just won state championship with Cecilia, okay? And the next year, he is here coaching at East Ascension as an assistant coach.
Yeah.
Sean Pinchet, like him and his dad. His dad retired. He took over for Turling's Catholic. And then now they're both here with us, right? So, like, how does that even happen? And, you know, incomplete pass. So, and Brock's response was trust, right? So he built a relationship with these guys over the years,
right?
They believe in East Ascension. They see what kind of program we have, what kind of student athlete we have here, and they know what Brock's vision is and how to build on it. But it was really impressive what he said about Gaines was. Big loss right there. Good job right there. Number 94, Short, comes up with a big play right there.
Timeout, Sam Houston.
Sam Houston's going to take a timeout right here with 25 seconds left in this half. But back to Dennis Gaines. So like Brock said, he actually coached Brock.
Right.
Okay? And he gave Brock his first coaching job. And so he said that they always talked about it, and at some point in their career, they wanted to coach together, okay? And this was a perfect opportunity for that to happen. So, I mean, it's just impressive that we've got 4 to 5 actual head coaches on this staff that were never fired from a job.
Right. And left
successful
schools,
programs.
right, and successful that they built.
Yes, that they built. And to come here and help Brock build what he truly sees that East Ascension can be, you know, very impressive. You know, you can only pull for success for them.
Yes.
You know,
these coaches believe in success. They know it will happen.
Absolutely. like we said last week, this is his 1B year, he calls it. Oh, and they catch it in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. There goes that dang on train horn again. Don't they know the city has a noise ordinance? They don't know that?
Boy, I'll tell you what, we need to make a phone call.
Make a phone call. Aren't you the police, Tony? What can we do about this? Oh, no good.
Did we get it?
Oh, he did.
Got it.
Wow. I tell you what, from up here, it did not look like it went through, but they called that line drive a good kick. 16 seconds left to go in the first half. It's 14-6. Broncos are on top of the Spartans. All right. So we know the explosiveness of our return team.
Right.
We've seen it week in and week out. Okay. So are we kicking it deep here? Are we squibbing it? What are you going to do?
I'd want to kick it as far as away from that end zone as possible.
I agree. We got too many big play guys on this team that can take it the distance. All right, they lining up to kick it off. Let's see what they do. Nah, a little pooch kick.
Can he find his wall? He's still on his feet.
He's still on his feet, yeah.
Took 5 seconds off the clock, but we're almost at the 40.
On the return.
No doubt we can strike quick. There's no doubt about it.
I think it's time for a little bit more trickery.
Well, and,
with 11 seconds remaining in the first half.
So just to go against what I was saying earlier, when we get the ball back with 3 minutes and something, I'm wanting to run the football. Now, you got 11 seconds. Well, let's take some shots. Now, they're going to play for it. We're going to have to throw maybe 1 or 2 short and get out quick if we can get the time to do it. Perfect. 6 seconds.
This pass complete to Tureau. 48, first down.
Tureau catches that pass and takes it for a first down. Gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
Get it off.
Get rid of it. Nice. Look at this. Got blocking. Time ran out. So, hey, not bad. As we go to halftime, Spartans are down 14-6. Still a lot of football to go here. And, third quarter was not our quarter the last 2 weeks. Maybe we'll flip that around this week. We're going to have to. So let's see what kind of adjustments we're going to make at halftime here.
Why don't you try to pull your little app out? Let's give us a little update on some scores. Do you have your phone?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go over here. All right, so we got Live Oak over Ponchatoula 20-14. Riverside has jumped ahead of Prairieville 20-7. Woodlawn is down at Denham right now. It's 7-0. And Central and Walker, it is 30 Central, 17 Walker. And it's 7-6 Santamar right now. On my app, they still hadn't updated it, but you had the Dutchtown game at 40-0. But they hadn't updated here on this app.
30 or higher on the ACT. With a score of 30, Matthew Michelli, Gabriel Gotro, and Ray Fridge.
You'd be in that group, huh, Ralph?
What's that?
30 or higher on the ACT?
I don't know if I can spell ACT, SAT, whatever they took. I don't know.
That's a great accomplishment with my daughter just recently graduating. You never really truly understand what those numbers mean until you got to start paying for college.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We would also like to recognize student athletes that qualified or placed for state tournament competition last school year. For powerlifting, Brianna Edwards, regional champion and 9th place finish at state. From the EA Anglers, 2 groups qualified for the state tournament at Toledo Bend in the inaugural year.
There's Coach Kim Wheat's fishing team out there getting notice for their achievements last year.
Brady Bateman. Brady is an EA grad.
Just kind of spoke on that last week.
Yeah. Brady Bateman was their stud last year.
With podium finishes at the state championship tournament last February in Bossier City. In 5th place, Carissa Lopez.
And the wrestling team's getting announced now.
Angela Jackson and Alex Amadei. In 3rd place, EA graduate Jace Campbell. State runner-ups, Isabella Guillory and Brianne Collins. State champion, EA graduate Aiden Krass, who is currently wrestling at the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy in Kingsport, New York. And our other state champion, Braylon Stewart.
Braylon Stewart, state champion as a sophomore.
And the girls were top 6.
You said that guy was a host last week when we met him.
Oh, absolutely.
And Spartan football players,
He is,
Blaine Williams, and Javon Davies qualified for the
He's a state champion.
State champion as a sophomore. 3rd place as a freshman. He was a national runner-up in high school this year. And he's actually going to the top 32 to wrestle here shortly. So a very special young man.
Bright future.
Big future for him. And look, I'm honored just because my son's on the team. He's standing out there right now, and which I'm honored that they brought him along this tonight to honor these state guys, because it's supposed to be the guys that competed at state. My son broke his arm in the middle of a match last year, right before state. So he could not wrestle at state last year, and so it's big. I'm super proud that they included him tonight.
Yeah.
He broke his arm in a semifinal match in the city championships, and stayed in and kept on going and finished 4th with a broken arm, pinned a guy, so those guys do a great job. And next weekend we're going to hear Coach Connor Corworth. He's going to come and join us, wrestling head coach. He'll join us.
And Peyton Fondo, co-captain Kylie Fondo.
I'm going to drop it over you. Trying to get the headset.
Yeah.
And under the direction
I think,
of Emily Baumgarten and Christy Thompson.
All right, so we're going to go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and don't scold us for it. We're gonna tune them out real quick. All right, so it should just be us in the booth now. We're getting joined by Coach Green here, and so you got your mic up.
Can you hear us, Coach?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
I think he might be on mute.
Coach, we come into the booth cam. Let's get you in here, Coach. Scoot on over this way.
Look at you, Coach, right over your left shoulder right there.
Right here. And
I got my tie on.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
looking good, Coach. So welcome, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Coach, pretty new still to the staff, right? Pretty new to the staff still, right?
This is year 4.
Year 4.
hang on. It sounds like he's muted. I don't know which
He is
microphone.
here. Okay, you got your coach? Does he talk to us?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
got
sounds
you.
better.
Okay.
All right.
So year 4. Year 4.
Yep. Year
Pretty good
4.
success last year.
Pretty good.
Well, with 20-5. Is that right? Somewhere up in there?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just know we lost the last game of the season.
That's the one that matters the most, right? That's the one that sticks with you the longest.
We were undefeated in district, though,
We were
correct?
undefeated in
Yes.
district.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a good little run. We ran up to a buzzsaw.
Yeah.
You know, Central had a pretty good team. They ended up playing for the state championship. So we had a test, but
Yeah.
you know, we fought. You know, that's what it was all about. We had 10 seniors last year.
Yeah, that was big.
So, yeah, that was big. So, but I feel like we have a pretty good little group coming this year.
So how do we rebound for that? I mean, you're losing, you know, all your starters probably. We got Bryson Martinez coming back, right?
I think so.
You think so? Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's kind of tough whenever they commit to a sport, and we know he wants to go play football. You know, but I do know he's a beast on the basketball court as well.
He is.
You know?
He was second team All State for us last year.
Yes.
All State basketball player. So
how do we rebuild from losing that many starters and seniors from last year?
it's just basically the makeup of your program. You have to put emphasis on the 9th graders, 10th graders, 11th graders. You have to put emphasis on them. So we treat all of those kids equally. We hopefully, you know, we put the same amount of effort and work into those freshman teams and the JV teams because it's going to be their time.
Well, and that's the future. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
and I'm proud too, also because our freshman team won the district championship. You know, we don't count that, but we count it inside our gym.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And our JV team won the district championship last year.
Last year.
So we swept it. So, you know, those other teams graduate kids too. So
yeah,
it's no
absolutely.
excuses, yeah.
And look, we were talking just now about the football schedule. How, you know, we don't schedule cupcakes. We schedule the SEC, and you do that in basketball as well.
Right, same deal. You know, we 5A. You know, we want to be one of those teams that you got to prepare yourself for the postseason. So
absolutely.
We like to play those buzzsaws.
Yes.
We like to test ourselves on the road in hostile environments because that's the only way you're going to get yourself ready.
Absolutely, and that sets you up for the playoff atmosphere early.
Right.
Yes, I do like it. Coach, we're going to take a break right now with you. We definitely want to let the people hear the band, and then we'll pick up as soon as the band is done, okay?
All right, no problem.
Go,
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Keep your eyes locked front and center on the field. EA's very own Spartanettes. Enter the field to perform this week's dance number, Holding Out for a Hero. High School Spartanettes under the direction of Steve Tureau, Bailey Fonfrey, and Allie Bouchard. The pride of EA was led by Director of Dance Charles Lee and Assistant Director Devon Williams. Color guard instruction is provided by Francis Knight and Madison Matthews.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're with Coach Green again, you know, and there you are right there, Coach, so the world can see you. So we were talking about how you graduated so many guys. What's the success rate that you've had putting the guys to the next level?
Well, I had quite a few.
Oh, I'm sorry, Coach. I'm still learning this mixing board stuff. So the question, again, just so they know, you've had, you know, a lot of success.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's no question there. So your success rate of getting the guys to the next level. I mean, you've had guys that play for you go, right?
Yes,
so,
yes.
And out of the ones that we've had that just graduated out of East Ascension or future guys coming up, because we know our freshmen in JV were so successful. Do we see those guys emerging, that you're going to have more and more
You
leave here?
you see them emerging. You know, I've had them in the past that ended up lucky enough and skilled enough to play on the next level.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though college basketball, the whole dynamics is changing right
most
now.
definitely.
So, you know, you have NIL deals and that type of thing where right now it's hard for a high school athlete to unless you like Brighton Martinez, you know, you're a 4 or 5 star. For the most part, it's extra hard to get a Division I scholarship, but there's other opportunities.
Sure,
You know, NAIA D2, junior college.
Yep.
You know, that's.
I tell people all the time, basketball is probably the hardest sport to get to that next level.
Because there's
take
only 12 scholarships.
Correct. And they're taking the fewest kids on the team.
That's
you know,
it. Yep.
It's not like football where you're packing 100 kids on the team. So basketball is definitely a lot harder, in my opinion.
It
to
is.
get
It
them
is.
there.
It's tough, but you have to perfect your craft, and that's the things that I preach to these guys every day. You have to be able to perfect your craft. You have to work every day. You have to go through those things, ups and downs, but you have to be yourself. But you have to be, it's a little bit close to perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
How does that change you, Coach, as a coach and a mentor to these kids when they come to you and you pushing and you getting every bit of drop of activity at them, and they still not getting the results, from the collegiate level?
Well, to me, the reason that I'm coaching is from what I got from my high school coach.
Mm-hmm.
He played college basketball, and he was able to instill in me the things that his college coach instilled into him.
Right.
And I listened. That's the main thing. I listened to what he said. My parents turned me over to my high school coach, and I listened to him. My parents, as parents, we try to instill things in our kids because we're experienced.
Right.
That's kids. Listen to your parents because your parents been there before.
Well, we all got kids, so now we know that the kids don't actually kind of follow what you want them to do, right? So it's good to have a coach. It's good to get your kids involved in sports to where they have as a parent, you got a secondary level. Say, look, he's not listening to this, Coach. Can you help me out here? Oh, and you probably spend more time with the kids.
A lot of times I do. But, the main thing with it, I try to talk experience, and I let them know that I've been here before.
Right.
Where you're trying to go, I've been there.
Right.
I played basketball all my life before I started coaching and teaching. So, it's easy for me to tell them, well, man, I can remember in the Southland Conference tournament, 1990, whatever.
Right.
That happened to me, and let me tell you how I overcame that.
Right.
I think if a kid wants to go to that next level, then somebody like me, they may want to listen because I've been
Now, you
there.
said Southland Conference?
Well, I played at Southeast Louisiana.
Southeast, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I played at Northwestern.
Oh, man.
Let me get out of the middle of y'all, man. Come on.
Yep.
We definitely share the same conference.
Oh, yeah.
Good deal. Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming by tonight. And before you leave, you got a prediction on the second half of this game?
I predict about 45 points total.
Okay.
Tonight.
Okay.
Look, we're gonna score the ball. We're gonna score it in this second half.
Good. I hope you're absolutely correct, Coach.
And hopefully we'll come out on top.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for joining us, Coach, and good luck to you this season.
Thanks for having
If you
me.
need anything, man, just reach out to us, and we'll do what we can to help you out,
Yep.
buddy.
And I can tell you, man, this is a lot better seat than the seat I got in the end zone.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, you're welcome up here anytime with us.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, Coach.
All right,
Thanks
Coach,
a lot,
thank you.
man.
All right.
All righty, Tony. We're going to get Miss Beth Dugai in here, and we'll get her introduced.
Beth.
And as Coach steps out, thank you, Coach.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Coach Dugai, come on in here. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Tennis.
Yes.
Tennis coach.
Tennis coach.
Now, you're the head tennis coach?
I am not.
You're the assistant tennis coach?
I am the assistant.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, Miss Beth, I hate to do this, but we're going to put the game back on, but we're going to still chat.
Oh, that's
and
great.
Talk,
No, that's fine.
while the game is going on a little bit here. So tennis. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not big on it. I don't know a lot about it. I do know a little bit. I tried to play it once or twice, and it is not for a big guy.
No.
Okay. So we do singles, or we do singles and doubles?
We do singles and doubles. We have 8 kids who play at a time.
Wow.
We have 2 singles, and we have 3 doubles teams.
Nice. Now, all y'all matches, it's all downtown at
Right.
the old park?
Yeah, it's right here on Burnside, right in our backyard.
Burnside kick.
We
So
look
we
like
got
we're gonna
we
get
got the
it.
ball. That is Spartan
We've
ball,
got
baby.
it. We've got it.
All right. So Coach, you just chime in like you can join in the action.
Great.
That's a Spartan first down now.
Yes.
That's what we needed.
And I tell you what,
That's
that's
what
what
we
we
needed,
looked
yes.
for last week, and Coach has fixed it for this week.
Yeah.
We need this spark leading
Yes.
off coming out of halftime.
So, one question, because I know y'all don't play on campus. How hard is that to get your kids to and from every day for practice and for games whenever just about every other sport practices on campus?
Right. It is incredibly difficult, but lucky that we have a lot of support with our athletic, Coach Walker and Miss Avery. They are wonderful with getting us the resources that we need. We have a bus that brings us to our matches, and after school, some of the kids walk because we're right there, we're a block away. Other kids will get rides with older people, with their parents' approval, and for the most part, we just try to get the kids there as best as we can. But it is very difficult for us.
You say by
Looks like we
walking-
got to just interrupt. We got an injured Spartan on the field. Look like it's Javon Matthews from the 64 offensive line.
He's getting
Looked
up.
like he might have rolled his ankle.
Yeah. He's not being helped off, so that's a good sign.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No. That does. Look, I'm going to tell you, like I told you early in the game when Coach talked about quarterback last week going down, their health is more important than any W, So, yes, absolutely we want to shed light on it and hope he gets better and back out on that field. So, Coach, it's amazing to me because people, they don't get it. And you got to be from East Ascension to understand this. I talk to Coach Pedro all the time about his soccer team. Half of these kids are riding their bikes and walking to practice, and it's impressive because they don't miss. They find a way to get there. They may not have a car to get them there, but no matter what, they're going to find a way.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's a Spartan thing all over. That's every sport, and it just shows you how determined these kids are to want to be good at what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. And to go with Coach Mathern, his whole mantra of win today.
Right.
And those kids, here we go. Now.
Look at it, first down.
Right.
Put the ball on the ground.
Get the ball.
I believe that's a white ball there. God dog it. Now we fumbled there, and the Broncos were there to fall on it. What a hard run, man. That's a shame that we give it up like that on an effort of that. Now he's trying to tell him he was down. That's what hurts us whenever we don't have that replay. So back to what you were saying.
So our kids, a lot of them don't even have a tennis racket.
Correct.
So we raise funds on the team so that our kids could come in prepared. If the kid wants to play, we want them to be on the
Absolutely.
team. We want them all to be Spartans.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
We want them part of the program. We want them wearing the colors.
Yes.
We want them out there. So, if anybody's interested, we will happily take anybody.
Good. Big stop in the backfield there. So, how long have you been with the tennis program?
I've been with the tennis program this is my 4th year.
Okay.
My own kids play.
Okay.
And, I was friends with other past coach, I should say, Coach St. Pierre. And I said I could sit here and grade papers, and wait for my girls to finish, or I can actually get out there and help them. And I had played recreationally with my husband, so I knew the game. And I asked him if he needed some help, and he said absolutely. And
You filled in.
there we go. And I've not looked back since. Here I am.
That's great. 'Cause I can tell you, the one time I played it, there should be 16 on each side of the court. It will wear you. Tony, you would die.
No, I couldn't do that.
No. I mean, it's terrible. The athletic ability that they have is probably some of the greatest of all athletes, being able to go.
Yes.
Because it is a lot of ground to cover. You don't realize how big that court is until you're standing on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we had a 3rd and 10, offsides on the Spartans. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Third down. 5
So as far as past players that we have, do we have a record of getting kids to the next level?
I'm not really familiar if we're getting them to the next level, but we do have a lot of contenders. We've had kids go and compete in the state tournament every year. Our problem is that we're not select as a sport.
Right.
So, you know, we make it to the first round, we make it to state, and then, you know, we get there, and all of the private schools, you know, tend to knock us out. These are kids who've been born with a tennis racket in their hand, taking private lessons their whole lives, and we just can't compete. So
I know exactly what you're talking about. My son that's in school now, he wrestles. And we say all the time, the Olympic sports are the sports that should be split. Football, baseball, basketball, that should not be split. Nobody can say any public school is one less than any private school in major sports, because year in and year out, I mean, look how long West Monroe dominated. Oh, we almost got a block. West Monroe dominated football for years, right? And they're a public school. But in those, and we call them the Olympic sports, the tennis, the wrestling, the gym stuff, you know, swimming, all that stuff, it really should be split, because those, like you said, they wake up and they're born with that tennis racket or with that swim cap on their head or with the headgear on for wrestling. And it's really, I'm not going to say it's not fair, because like our wrestling program is the top public school in the state. Okay. But it's still that if you're going to separate, you separate the smaller sports.
Right. And our head coach, Drew Ingram, that is his goal. He looked at our wrestling program and he said, you know, that's what I want to bring to the tennis program. I want to bring that excellence.
Nice play here. Rolling out the pocket. Rolling. Smith hits Martinez on a big game right there. And we got a Bronco that's down. I guess he tried to tackle a truck, and the truck won, you know.
Yep, he got up.
He got up.
He shook it off.
Okay.
That's a little guy to be going up against Martinez right there. So how many total athletes? I know you said before, how many total athletes do we have on the tennis team?
We average about 25 to 30 students every year.
And how do they become like the look at this.
Look at this.
Wow.
Another huge play.
That's Blackburn on a big carry. 23 yards on that carry. So how do they, like they don't all compete, right?
Correct.
So what is the starting team? Like how many people on the starting, I guess, like this offense?
Okay,
right?
yeah.
How many?
Well, we have 8 boys and 8 girls.
Okay.
And those are mostly our upperclassmen, because they come in and they get better every year, and their skill level improves and their practice improves. So it's the best player hits the core, of course. Okay. We had a freshman 2 years ago, Joshua Opium, came in. He made the varsity team. He went to state. Right. So, you know, if you have the talent, you're, of course, going to be one of those 8. But we have 8 that play, and we have a JV team, and the rest of them work out with the varsity team. And when we play larger schools like Dutchtown and Prairieville and Santa Ana, they have as many kids as well. So we do what we call exhibition matches. So they get to play and they get that game time experience. And tennis is also kind of a secondary to a major at EA. That's what I call it, where these kids are on Spartanat or band or cheer or athletic training or something else, and they also do tennis. So a lot of times those kids are stretched and they're doing other things. So some of those JV kids, it's next man up. They have to step in, and they rise to that occasion. And so you never know when you're going to play, because that's another weird thing about tennis is we never know how many kids the other team is going to bring.
Correct. And it's, again, like wrestling, it's the same thing. You know, you can get exhibition or sometimes you can't. Now, one last question I got for you, Coach, is you have 2 on the tennis team.
I'm sorry?
You have 2 children on the tennis team?
I do, yes.
How is that as a coach? How is that to be able to coach your 2 children?
Well, It's not easy. I mean, it's girls and they're twins,
Right.
you know, and they have their own opinions. I try to not coach them and let our head coach take over, and I try to defer to him and let him, because if Mama says it, they're not going to listen. If Daddy says it, they're
Mama's
not gonna
fussing.
listen.
Yeah.
They're not. But if he says it, they'll listen.
Right.
So I try to, he works on court with different students. I try to go where they're not.
Right.
And I try to avoid that so that he can, he can get in there and he can do the coaching. But also, sometimes I'll go, and I'll hit with them and I'll partner with them until someone else gets there. But I try to keep it professional.
Right.
And keep it
Got
simple.
one up.
Got one up in the corner.
Oh,
That little pass
how about a
interference.
pass interference
And
on
we
that?
got flags.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. He was all over him.
Smith's pass intended for Merriweather, incomplete. Flag on the play.
We took a shot at 6 and couldn't work out any better. I mean,
Interference on the
the guy was
Broncos.
all over him.
Hey, he didn't turn around, Ralph. He just ran
And that
through
was just
him.
running right through him. If he turns and looks for the ball, he may not get that
No,
call.
yeah.
You know?
You're right.
And
He might have got the ball.
he could have, yeah. I mean, good
run right there.
Good run, yeah.
Smith keeps to the 5.
So, Coach, after your daughters are done, are we still planning on hanging around and coaching?
That's.
I mean, you don't have to answer that. I know you're on the spot there.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
You know.
good. Good. So when does tennis season kick off?
Tennis season, the official LHSAA season is in January, and we play up to the very end in April.
Okay.
Actually, our last match stretch is the week of Palm Jump this
Oh,
year.
wow, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we play late into the
Good,
season.
yeah.
We're going to be having tryouts coming up soon. We're one of the few teams that haven't had tryouts yet because of
Okay.
how late we go
Right.
into the spring.
Right.
We have to have that time with the LHSAA off to condition to do all that. So we're ready to start going this week.
Well,
We're
good.
ready. So we're going to advertise on EA TV, of course.
Perfect.
Let's watch this.
Good run.
Yeah, a solid run. We didn't get a huge push. I mean, he was by himself on that one.
McCarty on the carry.
That's some legs, Tony. They just don't stop
They
churning,
don't.
man.
They
McCarty
don't.
is such a strong
3rd and
running
goal
back.
from the 8-yard line.
On 3rd and goal here. See if we can punch it in here. What kind of firework we can dial up on this one. That's it.
Perfect,
Touchdown,
perfect.
Spartans. Wide open in the back of the
job.
end zone.
Smith's pass complete.
Looks like we might be going for 2,
Smith to
Ralph.
Urson, we got to go for 2 right here. Got to go for 2. I mean,
8 yards.
you got momentum on your side. It's perfect time to take a shot right here. Yep, and we got some coaches in their box pretty upset. You know? That come over our heads.
Yeah. I was going to leave it alone.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right, guys, here we go.
Under center, man, I love it. Oh, through his hands, man.
2-point conversion.
That's all right. That's all right.
And with 6:27 remaining in the
6:27 left and go in the 3rd quarter. And St. Houston 14, East Ascension Spartans 12. Hey, Coach Dugai, well, look, I am so glad you came. And, we wish you all the best luck this year with tennis. And like she said, folks, if you're listening, you got somebody at home that may want to be part of the tennis team. They're about to have tryouts. Check out EA TV. They're going to post the tryouts for you. And we're so glad you came and joined us.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank you so much, Coach.
All right. Go Spartans.
There you go.
On Instagram, Facebook, and X. Thanks again to Hollis Rhode Island.
All right. Once again, EA TV, we're bringing this game to you live. Tony Tureau and Ralph Delatte here. A couple special guests there that you know, we like to give every coach their recognition and their time to promote their sport here at East Ascension. All done on EA TV. Again, there's a QR code down in the bottom corner of your screen. Any kind of donation would be helpful.
Any sponsorship, they will put your logo on the screen. We'll rotate those logos throughout the game to help you or your business.
That's it. And look, we're not picky, so we'll take any amount. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers.
That's it. We got a text from Kim Wheat. She said,
we know her.
She says she bets that everyone wants to know what happened to the two Baldies and the Blonde Show. Well, the Blonde Show got X'd out.
Yeah.
She thought she was going to join us this week. She had her time to shine. Now we had to go with basketball and tennis this week. We're going to catch wrestling next week. The Spartans line up a kickoff now. Close ball game, 14-12.
Ooh.
Big stop, man. Big hit. Wow.
You talk about turning sideways on that hit.
Wow.
On the tackle.
So, you know, we talked about, Tony,
First and 10 Broncos.
week 1, week 2, quarter number 3 was not played by the Spartans. So
Right.
far, so good in this third quarter. All right, we got looking at some comments. Thank you for showing the band. Yes, absolutely. That is our intention. As we watch a big run by the Broncos, but that is our intention to give everybody their fair share. Every Spartan needs to be seen. Like I apologized before and last week, I did not realize my mute button muted was a master mute. And when I muted my headset at halftime, I cut the band off, and I apologize. Another big play here by the Broncos. So we were glad to give the band to you at halftime. Update the score. Yes, it is 14-12. We will get that updated for you here shortly. That is actually not controlled by our booth.
Hydration timeout.
Let's see if we can get
Let's
it.
go. I'll go see next door.
Yeah, go get him to update that score there, Tony. And while we take this hydration timeout, we're going to bring up the Lego Brockmathon. How about this? I don't know if you can purchase one of these or not. I don't know if you want to purchase one of these or not, but that is a Lego Brockmathon. Well, I tell you what, that was built by a student who works with EA TV, and my kid is a huge Lego guy, and I'm sure if he would see something like that, he'd probably want to buy that too.
All right, I'm back.
You back? What you think a Lego set of Brockmathon would sell for?
I don't know, but that's pretty awesome right there.
That is pretty cool. Like, and my youngest, he loves Legos, man, and you got to take out a loan to buy a set, you know. 100 pieces is big bank, you know.
I try to keep Legos out the house. I'm always going to wind up stepping on them.
Yeah.
Look like a busted play, right?
Yeah. positive here.
Tureau keeps it for a gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
All right, let's see what defense can do here. This time we got to step it up, boys. We need a big stop here, keep them out the end zone. Good stop.
Good.
Right
Look at the
there.
swarm. Look
I
at
mean,
the
just
swarm.
blew all over the place.
Hey, stopped in the backfield.
As a defensive coach, I mean, that's what they preach. The game tackle, the swarm, and I mean, when you look up and you got 7 blue jerseys making the tackle, man, that's impressive right there.
Everybody pulling the weight. There we
Another
go.
one. Here
There
we
we
go
go.
again. Landry met him in the backfield.
This
Big
defense is
stop.
fired up.
They are fired up. Ain't no doubt about it.
In on the stop. They'll bring up 4th down.
4th down. It's saying 4th and 3 on the scoreboard, but that is a lot more than
Yeah.
3. We got some
Flag 'em.
whistles here. We got
No.
a sideline warning.
Sideline warning on EA.
I tell you what.
That's the second. So look at our sideline. We're in the bushes.
In the blue down
Look
there.
at the sideline across the way.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Now,
Nice. So-
I am glad that they interrupted that play for him, so that
Yes.
kind of gets them off the
Yes.
rhythm. So maybe that
No
was
doubt.
a positive influence on our part. Yeah,
Got him.
helped
There we
us out on
go.
that one.
Big stop on 4th down for the Spartans.
Look at your Spartans running off the field.
Absolutely.
Look at your coaches.
The coaches.
Man, I tell you what, this is what you like to see.
This is what we've been waiting for. This is our 3rd quarter.
Yes,
man.
it is.
And from their own 30-yard line.
Now let's turn around and put some points on the board right here. Yeah, Coach Champachet down there, and I'm probably butchering his name, right?
I'm gonna let you say it.
But they broke it down for us, and I think I'm close. But you know, Brock did tell us that he gives him. I mean, he pretty much lets him call the game. You know, look at this. Oh man, and we blew it down.
What are we doing?
For motion? What are we doing? The coaches are arguing the call. There's no way.
Illegal procedure on the Spartans. Five-yard penalty.
We go back to what we talked about last week, Tony. This is why they should get evaluated before a check gets through. I didn't see. I mean, look again. We're up in the air. We're in this box. I didn't see it. But
Look at
hey,
his
look at this
run.
run.
We answer it back with a
I
run.
mean, we'll take
Like
it.
that, yes.
Gain of 9.
So back to coach, you know, calling offensive plays.
Second down.
He had said on the Brock Mathern show, they asked him about the call they made on the 4th and 3 down here. And he said, I let him call it. That's what he's here for, you know. And he said he supports all his coaches' decisions. They don't look at this staff. They don't look at this staff as a head coach and assistant coach. They look at the staff as coaches.
Yes.
They're all together.
They're all
this.
in.
And well, I tell you what, that's something you don't see often in sports, you know. And you always got the head guy going to try to take over a play or call.
Right.
He's letting his coaches coach the game with him, you know, and that's what you got to do to be successful.
Look at him.
Nice play. Look at this.
him.
You just got to make one miss.
Hold that ball. Hold that ball.
Yeah, nice play right there for a first down for the Spartans.
For EA, first down. First and 10 from our own 48-yard line.
No, get out of there.
Come on.
Hey, probably
that was
probably
good.
best thing he could have done right there.
No, that was good.
Just go down. He was swarmed by a bunch of Broncos on that one. Don't take a big hit.
On first down, second down, 12.
Nice play right there. I tell you what, that combination of Smith to Urson is just incredible.
Yes. Maybe what we're looking at, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, looks like it looks 2 or 3 yards here. But it's manageable. It's not a 3rd and long.
You're right.
It's a
You're right.
it's a positive play here. Nice run right there. That's a first down. No, look where he's spotting.
Look at it.
Look where he's spotting him. We got a first down right there, huh?
Down to the 43-yard line.
What you doing, Ralph?
Oh, we're going for it. But, dude, is that not a first down? We're going for it. I mean,
you got about a half a yard.
You've owned this quarter so far. You got to keep going. Go in the center, get a big push. That's it. We got the first down.
There you go. We got it. Boy, he got in that hole, and you looked at him, and it's like he hopped.
Yeah.
He knew exactly where he needed to go.
He knew where to go.
EA, first down.
Ralph, they got you standing and rocking.
Yeah.
You getting a little nervous up here or what?
Look, I like this, man. I do.
Friday Night Lights, baby.
Beautiful play. Oh, we got to hang on to that
Get
ball.
on the ball.
Well, incomplete because it popped out on the hit.
Yeah, but he wasn't calling he wasn't blowing the whistle.
Incomplete. Second and 10.
He's got to have that one. Oh, man. Student section looks fired up tonight, too, man. Yeah. Again, I think we've got probably the best student section in the country.
You are right. You're right.
Those young men and women are really, really excited to do that.
I'm telling you, even back in the 90s when I played, you looked across and you see that student section full of screaming fans. Look at this run here. Look at this run
Look
here.
at this. Look at this in the sideline. Where's a flag on this guy? Number 9 just took our player clean out of bounds and slung him up against the wall, man. Come on, bro. Well, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. See a little frustration by the Broncos because I think the Spartans are about to turn it on.
Here comes our favorite song.
Yeah. Again.
Brock, we love you.
Look, and they're singing. The players, the coaches, they're singing it. Wow. I tell you what, look at them fired up, man.
Look at them.
2 dozen roses gets a high school football team fired up, man.
It gets it out of them right there.
I don't even know who sings it. I just know it's country, you know?
Look at him dancing.
Yeah.
Big 99.
Wow, this just. Look at Brock Mathern. He is singing at the top of his lungs.
You gotta love it.
I just, that's one of the things you just scratch your head on. But
Yes.
if it works, it works.
It works.
I'm more of in a situation like this, I'm more of a Boosie kind of guy.
Houston 14, EA 12.
Here we go, starting the fourth quarter. EA's got the ball
Broncos 22.
on the 22-yard line, and we're threatening right now. No. No. Under through that one.
Swift pass incomplete.
It's probably really the first miscue that Smith has had. I mean, he's put the ball in catchable area around every receiver so far tonight. I mean, that's probably the worst throw he's thrown all game. The young man is playing phenomenal. Even though he didn't even finish last week's game. Look at this run.
Great.
Look
Stay
at
on
this, stay on your
Ooh.
feet. Yeah,
That's all right.
that's a good run.
That's an 8-yard run right there.
Demarius McCarty, gain of 8. Third down, 2 yards to go.
What we at? Third and 2.
2. And
Did we get it?
I think we're going to be short here.
McCarty carries for a gain of 1. It'll be 4th down and 1 yard to go.
Still got to go here. You got to punch this one in. Get that first down here. Tony, I don't know which side's upset, but somebody's upset.
Somebody's upset.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think they come up with a big stop. Wow.
Man.
Blackburn on the carry. No gain. It'll be 1st and 10 Broncos.
Boy, I need to call somebody about it.
Yeah.
It reminds me I got to make a phone call.
Yeah, we got to fix
We got to
that
get
horn.
that train on.
All right, so here we go back on defense. And so far, defense has been pretty dang stellar tonight. Come up big in the big play situations. There we go.
Good stop.
Stop right there. Might have picked up a yard right there. Crowd's bouncing around. They get into it tonight, man.
Got a good crowd on hand tonight.
We didn't have no rain tonight. Nobody had to leave because they forgot their umbrellas like last week. Come on, get up. That's a big run for them right there. They're going to pick up a first down on that one.
Hudson Anderson on the carry. 1st down Broncos. Levy on the tackle for the Spartans.
Lance Trosclair says somebody needs to cut the air out of that horn. Yeah, we talking about that, Coach. Lance Trosclair being a East Ascension legend over here.
Oh,
Look at this.
get him.
Come on, stop him. busted play again turns into something big.
A little pushing, a little shoving.
Got a little bit of extracurriculars going on.
Tureau on the carry for the Broncos. 20 miles on the stop for the Spartans. Gain of
A
7.
little agitation. I'm okay with a little bit of it.
Yeah,
Correction, gain of 8.
Just worried that it gets out of hand.
it's a physical game,
yeah.
Tony. So you're going to have it.
Just don't need any costly penalties
Correct.
from it.
As long as we stay on the clean side of it. We just don't need to retaliate.
No.
Look, another bad snap. Look, big stop right there. Good job. Got a flag on the play. Now, that flag come from the backside of the play.
We're talking to number 79 of the Sam Houston. Holding.
Okay.
Call is holding on the Broncos.
Now, Tony, we got one more game for sure. And that's going to be next week. And then Rev is going to take back over the rest of the games. Talking to Coach Brownfield about it, and hopefully we can get some more action in with some other sports. He said EATV would like to start at least one game a week of all the other sports.
Good.
And get some more action on EATV. And but in order to do that, we definitely gonna need a little bit of support. And if, ladies and gentlemen, if you can look at the bottom of your screen, there's a QR code, and like I said, any little bit helps. What we're trying to do is give back to these kids and to the parents, especially the ones that cannot make it. You know, like we said before, every kid needs to be seen that's in a Spartan uniform, and that's what we're here for.
2nd and 17.
Look at this. Oh,
Man.
I mean, okay, so we still not, we don't even get to the sticks, right? So, so nothing really hurt now. It's still a long third down play. But my goodness, we had him for a sack.
Yes.
I mean,
We had him.
That is something. Coaches are firing everybody up out
asking
here.
for some help out
Look,
of the
if
crowd.
you're at home, get on your feet. It's too much blue time, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get behind this group here.
Tell you what, the band hadn't stopped playing since they got off the field, which is great.
They are rocking and rolling down there in the end zone.
Hey, how about a play clock?
Yep.
Did we get it, or did
The plate
call for
did they call a
timeout?
timeout? Yeah,
Yep.
he got the timeout.
Timeout, Broncos. Their first charge timeout of the second half.
All right. Well,
You got me standing right.
I know, man. I would be standing if I was down there. This is what I mean. It's just, this is high school football, man. This is what you can't ask for nothing better than this. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is the coins and the pins.
Can you turn on that? Can you turn on the camera?
We can. Yes.
Let's see if I can get over there. We can show.
Absolutely. Let me get
Let me
to
do my
that.
little handy dandy Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office.
There's your booth
light.
cam.
I don't know if you. Well, this might not be do it justice.
No,
Maybe not.
really not. There
All
you
right,
go.
here we
There
How
you
about
go.
that?
Right there. That's perfect. That is
Let me show this right here.
it's a thick medallion with the East Ascension logo.
Can you see the logo on the front?
Yeah,
the little
yeah,
man?
I can see it on the screen. It says, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. And on the
turn it
flip
back.
side, it's the 60-year anniversary. So pretty cool. You know, you can purchase that, and proceeds go to East Ascension. You know, pretty cool souvenir to hang on to, especially if you've been part of the 60-year tradition here at Spartans. Here we go, defense.
Everybody's on their feet.
I hope you're on yours at home. Here we go. He drops back to throw it. He's got pressure.
Oh, he's gonna run.
And he's going down. Nope. now.
Wow.
Boy, look
this kid
at this
here.
run here. He's still short, and that is going to draw a 4th down there. Spartans defense just closed in too quick on him, man. Now, but you're seeing the power to run,
Yeah,
right?
tough
now,
run.
this is a quarterback, and he's running like a running back, which he was an H-back last year. So, I mean,
Right.
what a heck of a run he just had, though. Glad he didn't pick up any more than that.
Merriweather deep to receive.
Well, they punting it. He
Did we
got
get
the
it?
punt. Got the punt. Fall on it. Fall on it. Big
Yes.
block on the punt.
Who blocked it? I couldn't see.
Again. Let's see. Let's see it, Coach. Coach Brownfield didn't even call it. Again, this is where the fan takes over, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I just so caught up in the play. I apologize we didn't get a number, but one hell of a play right there. Come up with a big block. This place is rocking, ladies and gentlemen. Spartans are down 14-12 with 6:44 left to go.
Yes. Yes. You know, I'm looking down. You could tell the players' parents
Yeah.
and gnawing on their fingers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Standing up.
Smith is going to keep it.
Keep going.
What a run. Quarterback keeper of the gut.
On 1st and goal, carries to the 2.
Gets down to the 2-yard line.
Make it to 1.
1 yard line.
1
Here we
yard
go.
line. Correction. Second and goal from
And
the
goal
1.
from the 1. Touchdown,
Spartans. How
Spartans.
about that, baby? What a play. You know,
21 yard line.
Look, now I got to mention this. Look, everybody on their feet.
yes.
Band playing,
Yes.
cheerleaders high-fiving
Yes.
each other. All the student
Yes,
sections
going crazy.
jumping, going crazy.
Yes. Beautiful
Beautiful,
scene
beautiful.
on Burnside tonight, folks. And look, I mean, we figured it was going to be a back and forth game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we
Yes.
talked about that before. We actually, even Coach Mathern, we thought it was going to be a
Right.
higher scoring game.
Right.
Here it is, a low scoring game, defensive battle. And, you know, still going to come down to who got the ball first, maybe. You know, I mean, last, I'm sorry. But look, throwing it up in the back. And we got it.
Did he
He
get
broke
it?
the plane.
Give it to us.
He's calling it no.
Oh.
We broke the plane of the end zone, ladies and gentlemen. He's actually picking up the power line that we broke. Okay? And he's going to say we didn't. Jeez, my goodness, man.
With 6:06 remaining in the ballgame, your score, EA 18.
18-14 now. Spartans lead. Again, if this doesn't prove my point of they do not get a paycheck till the game is reviewed, nothing does. Okay?
You're just trying to keep the money from them poor guys out there.
Bruh. So in every level of the game, if the ball crosses the line,
No, he had
okay, that is a
From
score.
here.
Okay?
From here. Right. He
You
had it.
can't
He
knock
reached
over,
out.
You can't knock over the power line with a reached out ball and it not break the plane of the end
Right,
zone.
right.
Okay? So the guy who says no picks up the power line, he knocks down with the ball. I cannot believe this.
Part of the
Unbelievable.
game.
Unbelievable.
Part of the game. But we did come up with a touchdown.
We did. We have the lead.
We have the lead.
That defense needs to step it up once again. And let's take this game home here.
Hey, Edwards, deep for the Broncos.
Kick deep.
Good kick. Get down there and make a tackle, guys. Big hit right here. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Big hit. I tell you what, it's great. This game brings out old players, Jackson Chasson, out here to see the game tonight, who's playing in college and was able to come in and see a game.
Let me break that. Playing at Northwestern State.
Playing
right?
at Northwestern
So
State.
let me just throw that. My chest pokes out a little bit when I see some fellow demons.
That's right. So we got a hydration timeout right now. So it's pretty exciting to see the ex-players coming back and supporting the new guys. But what's really cool, in my opinion, here tonight, Tony, I've been watching this group of Gonzales Middle School Bulldogs down here on the sideline and
in their game jerseys,
tossing the ball around on the sideline. Future Spartans.
That's the future, baby.
That's the future right there. And what they do at Gonzales and what Central does over there with their guys, they feed East Ascension some really good, talented guys year in and year out. And it goes to their coaching staff and the way they draw up success at a young age. And when they get here, it reflects.
You're right.
First and 10 Broncos.
You were old Gonzales Bulldog, weren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah.
Quarterback keeper.
They picked up about, 6 right there.
Burrow on the keeper. Gain of 7.
7.
Second down.
Brownfield always got to one-up me on that. If I call 5, he calls 6.
It probably would pay just to kind of give him a second to catch up, and then we just repeat what he did.
Yeah, I guess.
20 carries for a Bronco first down. Micah Levy on the tackle.
That band is on it.
No, man, they have not
Spartanettes,
stopped.
cheerleaders, they are on it tonight.
Is that a flag over there?
On the carry, flag on the play.
Yeah.
Gain of 3.
All right, it looks like Live Oak is over. Live Oak is up on Ponchatoula 42-20. Riverside Academy is Perryville down 40-7 in the fourth quarter. Walker's losing to Central 42-24. Denham is beating Woodlawn 24-0. Dutchtown is up 62-0. That is the final. It says the final on that one. I guarantee you they ran a running clock in that second half. And then looks like Sandomal is up 14-12.
Oh, that's a nail
So
biter.
that's a nail biter, just kind of like what we're in over here, you know. All right, 1st and 20. Like, either take it or give it. I mean,
I don't know if he wanted it.
I don't know that either one wanted it on that one. I think they saying, Coach, these boys in blue are hitting harder now. I mean, you can see them fired up
They
every
getting stronger
play.
as the game goes.
Big throw. Oh, man, I tell you what.
I think he was looking at the target, not the ball. We could have had that. That was close.
Look, I don't know that Levy was even anticipating that throw, because if he looks up, I think he picks that ball. It was right there for him. Third down, 19 to go.
We got a timeout. Spartans.
Spartans call a timeout here. So look, you know, one of Brock's famous sayings that, I don't know if you heard him say this yet or not, but I think it's funny, but by God, it rings a bell. Scared money don't make no money, right? All right, so this is right here. This shows you this guy lays it out week in and week out, man. He is not scared to take chances. He's not scared to pull a trick out of the hat. He's not afraid to kick the onside kick or go for two. Scared money don't make money.
And I tell you what, he believes in his kids, and his kids believe in him.
Absolutely.
So if you don't have that trust,
Yep.
you might leave that saying in your pocket. But
Yeah. But, you know, just watching this little bit that, you know, just this year, okay, you and I have been doing these games this year. If you can't buy into what he's selling,
oh, I know. Yeah.
something's wrong with you, because he believes the win today.
Yes.
Right? And that's what he preaches.
Listen to this crowd
This
noise,
is
Ralph.
unbelievable, man. Get him. Get him.
Yeah.
He's going down.
No.
That's
Go ahead.
grounded. Where's the flag? Call an incomplete pass.
Where is
Who is he
who
throwing
you
it
throwing
to?
to? 10 is 20 yards away.
What a play. What a stop.
That's all right, though. 4th down.
Number 5, Damian Henderson with the pressure.
You know what I learned about you?
What's that?
You'd never pay an official. If you had your way, Ralph, you'd never pay an official.
You know, so,
We just leave it alone.
well,
4th down. Here we go.
Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Good. So the comment on that. So my son was a pitcher, okay? Yeah. And so I got a love-hate relationship with umpires, right? Mm-hmm. And so, especially in baseball, they can manipulate the game. They can kind of flip a game,
right,
either in your favor or against
right.
you, right? Okay. And so as a parent of a pitcher, you know, you had the guy that gave you a curveball 6 inches off the plate, right?
Uh-huh.
And nobody was touching that, and your guy's just cruising, right? So he's your hero that game. But then you got the guys that if you just don't throw it over the white, it's not a strike.
Right.
You know, so that's the kind of guys that, you know, so being the dad of a guy that's up there with the pressures on, it's easy to create that love-hate relationship. And look, I respect these guys. I know they're doing their job. And what a run
Yes,
here.
yes.
So, and they're not out there to do a bad job, Tony.
Right.
I mean, nobody's out there. These kids are not out there to make bad plays. They, you know, the umpires, the officials, they're not making bad calls on purpose. But in a situation like what we had down here for the two-point conversion,
Right.
that's where it really hurts. With technology that we have today, there should be a screen they could go to and see that. Mm-hmm. And allow them 1 or 2 challenge calls a game. You know,
I agree.
It's too much technology not to.
2nd and 5. 3-12,
Yep, 3-10.
Gotta find that
What a
hole.
run.
Look at it.
That's good. Three, 4 yards of carry. I'll take it all day. Eating this clock up. This would be a solid win here.
3rd down, 3 yards to go.
Just protect the ball here. Don't do anything crazy. Just protect the ball.
Get the play in.
No, I like it. He's running the game clock down.
Control that tempo.
I have no problem with that whatsoever. Wow. All right, so now here's a.
Blackburn on the carry
Yeah.
for 44. Timeout, Broncos.
So they're going to take a timeout here.
Timeout of the second half.
So, all right, being an ex-football player, what's your call on this in this situation?
You know, I do like the way the defense is playing right now. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I want to give them that short field, though. I kind of maybe want to back them up and just lean on a defense, but give them a little bit of room to be successful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a scary spot to be in because if you don't pick up these 3 yards, they have short
Right.
field.
Right.
You know, field goal's not going to win it. They've got to put it ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
It looks like offense is still out there in the huddle. What we said, scared money don't make money?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what we got right here. We're going to punt it, though. At least the punter's running out.
On the ball, back to punt. Edwards deep to receive.
Good punt.
Good punt.
Good
Good
punt.
punt.
Good
Good
punt.
punt.
Get down there.
Get down there. Get down there. Stop it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That ball is down. That is a huge punt for the Spartans. Hey, you called it, man. Let's put it in the defense's hands. I mean, they're the reason we're right here right now.
You're right. Defense have showed up tonight.
Yeah, look at it. You got a fan waving
Got a
at
little
you,
fan.
man.
Look at her.
Broncos will take over there. First and
She got a cheerleading suit on, too.
You gotta love it.
in the ballgame.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we got 2:01 left to go in the game. The East Ascension Spartans are leading 18-14 over Sam Houston. Defensive time here. They are begging for you to get loud, get on your feet. We hadn't sat down, Tony and I, in a while.
Man, we doing some swaying up here, boy. Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. Dawson Landry, interception for the pick six, baby.
Man, he read that perfect.
Wow.
He broke on that ball.
What a
perfect.
play. What a play.
That is enormous.
That kid is so magical. He pulled it off last week, pulls it off this week. Unbelievable. Look at his mom and daddy right there. Super excited.
Wow.
Beautiful. As you know, it is now 24-14, and we're going for the extra point right now. It is up, and it is good. 25-14, your East Ascension Spartans lead with 1:56 left to go in the game.
Tell you what, Ralph, I might be able to sit now.
Oh, man. Yeah, look, captain, defensive captain on the team, Dawson Landry. Like, last week he reads that perfect pick six.
Yes.
This week with a crucial, I mean, this is game on the line now with 2 minutes left, and he steps up and does it one more time. Unbelievable young man. Just incredible. Look at that Gonzalez kids down there with the Spartans. You got to love it, man. Future of the program, celebrating with them. It is great. Great night to be a Spartan.
Harbaugh set the kick for the Spartans. Back deep. Henry and Edwards for the Broncos.
Lining up for that kickoff one more time. Well, look at this. Look at those boys on the sideline, man. That's a Friday night atmosphere for you. It's not what we wanted to do, but
No.
hey, ball goes out of bounds. It's going to set them up pretty good, though.
Harbaugh's kick goes out of bounds.
How about the flag squad that we run when we score? Hudson Browning leading the flag squad around the end zone. You know, those guys, man,
You take it to another level.
they do. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Did he walk off the penalty or no?
I think
We're
they are
fixing
now.
to do that
Yeah.
now.
How about Giat in the stands holding up signs saying "Get
Ball
loud"?
will be started on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Broncos.
No, speaking of Hudson, here he comes with his sign. Make noise.
Look, we
Yes,
got
sir.
another one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got another pick. We got another pick. Who? Let's see. I cannot see my board. That is Smith, number 8, comes up with a big pick.
Yeah, we got laundry on the field. Doesn't matter. That was an excellent play. Oh, no,
we got it.
Yeah,
first down,
first
Spartans.
down. Good job, good job.
Sir. Lance Trosclair is sending us another message. He said, "They're for them to blow their horn now."
Yeah.
Oh, man. I tell you what.
This defense. How about this defense?
Look, so year in and year out, East Ascension is known. I'm talking about from the beginning of time, we have been known for our defense. We have always had phenomenal defense. And I can remember games when we were kids, Tony, where our parents would bring us to these games and we were beating people like Lutcher 3-0,
right.
6-0, you know. And I mean, quality teams that were going on win state championships in their division. We're goose egging people, right? And so for us to allow the points that we have allowed the first 2 weeks, I was kind of in shock. But this is the defense that we're used to seeing right here.
Tell you what, they got them down in this game
absolutely.
this week.
And against a team that is no slouch. That Sam Houston is a very good program. And look at this run. We had just big run, McCarty.
Gain 14 yards, 28. First down.
Do we go into victory formation now?
We got a timeout.
Timeout, Sam Houston.
Timeout.
That's their last one. Now, I mean, look, I'm old school like you are, Tony, and I don't believe in taking the foot off the pedal, right? But you know what? Hey,
look forward to next week now.
We got a big game next week. We got Denham, right? Coming into town, and you know, that's starting district.
Yep.
So right now, it's not a time to get anybody hurt.
No, we don't want any injuries.
Let's go ahead and get in victory formation and take this game to the house.
All right, so say that happens, and hopefully it does. Let's start grading out this.
So this game tonight, defensive battle in the first quarter. Right. Defensive battle in the second quarter. I mean, it was tit for tat. They threw blows, we threw blows. Third quarter is where we won the ball game, in my opinion.
You're right.
Okay, we owned the third quarter, and that momentum carried over into the fourth quarter. So second half, definitely owned by the Spartans, and you know that's just what it takes, man. You know, we last couple weeks we were first half teams. Tonight we're second half team, and you know, I'm not saying we didn't play 4 this week, but we played a stronger second half.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's what you like to see.
Yes.
As the season moves on, this is the team that you need to step up.
Absolutely.
They're growing together as a team.
Yes.
They're learning.
They're buying into the system. That's exactly what Brock has been wanting. You know, beautiful game right here tonight, folks. This clock is ticking down. That's ball game. The East Ascension Spartans win 25-14 over the visiting Sam Houston Broncos. Man, set us up big going into district. We got 2 wins, 1 loss right now. future is bright. Future's bright around here.
I like what I saw tonight, Ralph. As the time clicks off the clock, there's your ball game. I'm sure we've got to do better on penalties.
Yes, got to clean it up.
Got to clean it up, and like what I've seen tonight.
Yes,
we improved from last week.
Yes,
we improved from the week before that. So we moving in the right direction.
Oh, absolutely. And like we talked about, the schedule that we play. Look, we don't play a cup game. All right, so we play in. Like I said, we play the SEC year in and year out. They're not afraid to play these teams. And ultimately, it builds you and your program to get ready for the playoff, route.
Yeah.
Now, it could go two ways, right? You can play these teams and lose close games, and it keeps you out. But you play these teams and you win, and it really just boosts your confidence moving forward.
Yeah.
So
every win is a confidence booster.
Yes.
These kids are going to walk a little bit taller in the halls next week. They're gonna want to come back to practice and next week and start moving around a little more.
Yep. So excited for these Spartans. We can't wait to get back to next week. Get you your game on EA TV. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. Appreciate all the sponsors, and if you're one of the sponsors, I hope you saw your logo tonight as they circled on the top right corner of our screen. Again, if you want to help out with EA TV and any donations, you can scan that QR code. Get in touch with myself or Tony. We can get you your sponsorship and your donations where they need to go. Again, great, exciting night tonight. Brock Mathern is going to be ecstatic on the Brock Mathern show on Wednesday night, so tune in to that and check it out, see what he's got to say. Spartans win 25-14 here on Burnside. We thank y'all for joining in. Tony, you got something you want to close out with?
We love having y'all with us. We love coming to you and broadcasting this game to you live. We hope to see you next weekend or next Friday.
Next Friday, absolutely. Go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue.